Okay, for those who really want to understand the difference between arrears of rent and main profit, remember the pronunciation is main profit. Sorry, it's MESNE, it's main profit, but the spelling is MESNE profit, meaning the spelling is MESNE, that is MESNE. But if you want to pronounce it, it is main profit. Now, when we talk about arrears of rent, just see it that somebody who is your tenant and the person, the rent started in 2021 and his rent is from 1st of January to 31st of December of each year. Then the year that he entered, he paid you for that particular year. Then starting from 2022, he was no more paying, but he was still on your property. Then if in the long run, let's say you woke up in 2024 and you do not want him to stay again, and you now served him with a notice to quit to bring the tenancy to an end. Remember, he had already stayed 2022 without paying, 2023 without paying, before you served him the notice to quit in 2024. So meaning he's owing you for 2022 and he's owing you for 2023. Now, from the moment that you brought the tenancy to an end by serving him with a notice to quit, the money that he is owing you, which is for 2022 and 2023, that is what is called arrears of rent. Then, from the time that you served him with a notice to quit, and the notice to quit expires, remember, under the law, you would not just go to court. The law requires you that from the expiration of the notice to quit to serve him with another notice called 7 days notice of owner's intention to recover premises or to recover possession. Then if you have served with this 7 days notice of owner's intention to recover premises and he still refuses to vacate the premises, and at the end of the 7 days notice, you now commence an action in the court to recover your premises, and he's coming to court from your house. That your house is rented to, that's where he's coming to court from. That period from when you commence the action in court until when judgment is delivered in your favor, you will be asking the court to ask him to pay you for that period. And what you'll be asking the court is what is called main profit. So from the expiration of 7 days notice until when judgment is delivered, the amount that the landlord is asking from the tenant is what is called main profit. But from before the service of notice to quit, the period that has been set by that tenant before the service of the notice to quit, for which he did not pay, that period is what is going to be paid for. That period is called arrears of rent. Now I want you to follow me now. If we are to calculate arrears of rent, it is calculated pro rata. Pro rata simply means that we are going to calculate it by the number of period you have stayed. For example, if in that 2024 that you were served a notice to quit, you have already stayed for 5 months, and maybe what you were paying for this particular property is 12 million naira per year, that is 12 months. We are now going to divide 12 by 4. So the 12 million divided by 4, meaning you have stayed for 4 months. So how much is payable for that 4 months that you have stayed? That's 4 million, and that's what is called pro rata. But for main profit, if main profit is to be calculated, it is calculated by the current market value of that property. So meaning that the court may be engaging the services of an estate valuer to consider how much is somebody supposed to be paying in this property for so period to so period. That's what is called main profit. So main profit is calculated by the current market value, while arrears of rent is calculated pro rata. And remember, granting of main profit is at the discretion of the court. But arrears of rent, so long as you can prove it, the court must grant it. So these are the differences between arrears of rent and main profit. Thank you, gentlemen.